Welcome back, Demons, to our brand new school year. Let's get into our announcements. Tomorrow, September 3rd, our varsity football team takes on Chapin at home. The game starts at 7:30 and the cost is $7. The theme for the game is outer space. If you dress up for the game theme or any featured themes or spirit days, take a photo or find a student council member to take yours so you can be featured on the LEHS Spirit Spotlight Instagram account. Also, tomorrow is a virtual day. This is an extended weekend with not only a virtual day, but also a holiday on Monday the 6th. We hope you enjoy your break, but please make sure to get your virtual work completed. Everything is starting to get back to normal this school year, or so it seems. Let's have a look at some of the changes that have been made.
Walking into the school August 19th, 2019, everyone had plans for the year and goals they had set for themselves. Then, on March 13th, 2020, all those plans and goals were set aside when we all went virtual. Last year, nearly half of us returned to school for in-person learning, and this year, everyone is coming back and trying to adapt to this new normal.
According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, adolescents ages 12 to 17 made up the largest proportion of mental health visits for mental health. The proportion of these visits was 31% higher in 2020 compared to 2019.
We want students here. We feel they're going to learn better if they're face-to-face than if they're virtual. With the understanding that some kids can learn virtually, but we did see a big struggle with students that were at home last year. Just having that face-to-face and being able to build relationships with kids, I think, is very important.
During this time, students are working hard to try to adjust to this new school year and new class sizes.
Everybody's different. I do my best to keep my kids as far away as possible in my classroom. I try to keep my distance from them as well. 3 feet, is really not that far. So basically, you're saying arm's length with somebody.
Honestly, everything's back to normal, but everyone's back to the old classes. Most of my classes are like 30 kids, and I miss classrooms being like 20 kids because it was just easier.
Along with larger class sizes, many students were supposed to learn that Kershaw County School District had switched from Google Classroom to Canvas.
While Canvas does allow students to see their classwork and grades in one place and parents can observe their students, it hasn't come without some frustrations.
I think Canvas is a more capable product than Google Classroom. However, it's more technologically advanced, and Canvas is way better eventually. Google Classroom is like limiting in that way. However, Google Classroom is easier to get started doing stuff. On the other hand, no matter when we did this stuff, it was going to be difficult.
Another concern is that students and parents no longer see grades in PowerSchool, and the transition has been difficult for some students and teachers.
It was a little bit awkward because nobody knew what they were doing, and some of the teachers were even confused on how to get to their lessons that they had uploaded, and everyone was just not being able to turn in their assignments on time.
Although we faced difficulties last year trying to adjust to the things like Canvas, I'm glad that we are all coming back to school and seeing all our friends again.
Now, let's take a moment to meet the Demons. This week in Meet the Demons, we are challenging the differences of a face-to-face task versus a virtual task by having 2 students complete a puzzle. With kids coming back to school, everything will be different from last year. This is Riley Slayton signing off.